Hey YouTube, so I know that it's been a really long time since I've made a makeup routine video. The one I did was back in like 2013, and now looking back, honestly, my makeup was not that good, and I thought it was, but you know, it takes practice and trying new products. So today I'm going to do an updated makeup routine, and I will show you step by step, and the products will be listed below. Let's go. Alright, so to start off my routine, I use Hope in a Jar. I've been using it for years. It's the best product ever for dry skin such as mine. I get incredibly dry skin. It's absolutely awful. But lately, you know, this product has been helping me maintain it and to keep it, you know, clear and moisturized. And I'm getting lotion in my hair. So I definitely recommend buying it. It lasts a long time and it's worth the price. Now you can either use a BB cream or a face primer. The one I use is Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It works pretty great. I don't really like to put makeup on unless I'm using a face primer because it makes it stay all day. Now for my under eyes, I use NYX's Dark Circle Concealer Corrector. I use it in the color Fair. I can't even get it open in this video. But it really works for the blue areas under my eyes. It kind of cancels it out. So I use this with actually, I'm pretty sure it's an eyeshadow brush, but it works best with that. It really gets it covered before I put my foundation on. Sorry, you can hear my guinea pigs in the background. They're running around their cage. So now that your under eyes are completely covered up, you want to use this Sephora 10-Hour Wear Foundation. I'm holding it upside down, whatever. I use a beauty blender to blend this out. I think it works best because it really just gets in every crease of your face. Just covering up where I applied the dark circle corrector and kind of patting it around my face into my neck, making sure that it covers up everything and that there's no, you know, harsh lines. I have really red skin, so covering it up with foundation is the best option for me. Even if I get tan, my skin is still red on my face. I definitely need to clean my beauty blender. I kind of noticed in the video it's covered, it's dark with foundation and powder, so don't forget to clean it. And you can actually buy a special soap for the beauty blender to keep it clean. That's at Sephora, so pretty much everything's at Sephora, let me tell you that. So just make sure that everything is blended out. You don't have any lines on your forehead or under your chin. Next, I'm going to use the Dream Wonder Powder by Maybelline. I just bought this. I usually get the lightest colors. I think I got a little bit darker this time. Just because, you know, it's pretty hot out here in California and I'm starting to get a tan, believe it or not. I know I'm the palest person to ever exist, but plus it gives me a little bit of color and I like it. But it covers really well, you know. I'm not a huge user of drugstore products. I really am an avid Sephora user, but the Maybelline powder foundation is awesome. And if you need a cheap foundation, cheap powder to set your foundation, this is definitely a good option. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I know you've been waiting for this. My secret weapon, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I get it in medium brown, and this is honestly the best product ever created. Basically, I brush out my brows, make sure they're shaped the way I want, and from that point, first step in using the pencil is to create a line where your hair starts at the beginning and pull it out. This is just so you know where your brows are and where the hairs are coming from. I start where my natural hairs begin, so it's not unnatural. In a way, I'm just making my eyebrows darker so that they seem, you know, nicer and not so sparse. Which I also have really, really light eyebrow hairs, so they're hard to see. And after a couple years of practice, finally figured out the correct way to fill in my brows. And you kind of want to make an effect where when you draw the hairs upward, they start light and they get darker as you bring it out. I look like a frog when I filmed this. It was kind of awkward looking at my mirror because I'm always so close to the mirror when I do my eyebrows that it was hard to film in a way. But just draw little hairs upwards where your real hairs are, just to darken them up, and it will create an effect that will make your eyebrows look very natural. Long process. Yeah, I know. I spend time dedicated to my brows because eyebrows can make or break your face. I'll just say that. Now that your brows are on point, well, they're not exactly on point, next you want to use the e.l.f. brow gel. It's a clear mascara and brow gel. I've used both sides. They both work. But you basically want to set the brows in place so they won't move or get rubbed off during the day. And after that, I use, what is it called? The Anastasia Brow Duality in the matte color, not the sparkly color. I mean, you can use sparkly if you'd like. I'm not a huge fan of the sparkles under the brows. I just like to highlight them, give them a little bit of definition. And make sure you blend it out because it'll be a harsh line and you don't want that. Now for bronzer, I use Tarte Park Ave Princess, and I'll be using my contour brush. I start in the corner where my ear and my hairline is, and I bring it out, kind of sucking in your cheeks so that you know where the hollow area of your bone is. Now, you shouldn't always use a bronzer for contour. There's many options for contour creams, just contour palettes. I'm really interested in getting the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. And I bring it up to my temples, a little bit on my forehead. And don't worry, I'm going to be blending this out soon. And you want to make sure you bring it down your neck, because You don't want your neck to be an opposite color of your face. Now blend it out until it looks natural and not harsh lines. Contouring is probably one of my favorite things to do because you really can change the shape of your face. I have a pretty heart-shaped circular face, and I like to make it more defined with some bronzer. Alright, so NARS is probably my favorite blush line. They have my favorite blush line. I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's called like Gaiety or something, G-A-I-E-T-Y. It's a bright pink. It looks pretty harsh when I first put it on. But blending it out, it turns into this soft, warm pink, and I really like it. Alright, so I don't just use this mascara because Miley Cyrus uses it, but okay, I lied. Probably just that. But it is amazing. Benefit They're Real mascara is absolutely awesome if you want to volumize your eyelashes, and if you're like me and add multiple layers, this is the perfect mascara for you. It lasts about, I don't know, 3 months or so before it starts to dry out, so it is worth the price. And here you're going to see me look like a frog again. So I guess now I wanted to pose a little bit and make a little Miley face. But the final, last step in my makeup routine, moisturize the lips a little bit, you know, just your regular drugstore chapstick. And I use Makeup Forever lipstick. It's the best thing ever, in the shade Rouge. Kind of a Kylie Jenner color, if you will. It looks a little brighter on the video, but it's a pretty matte, brownish pink color. And it looks kind of natural, so I really like it. It kind of just enhances my lips instead of making them look so pale. And this is the final look for my everyday updated makeup routine. Here I am posing like a freak. Thanks for watching.